Yes, good evening to everybody. Welcome to the class of the R&D Bar Examination, cohort 17, 2022. Yes, please, anyone can unmute and read what I posted on the screen. Anyone can unmute and read what I posted on the screen. Participants. Anyone can unmute and read what I posted on the screen. I repeat, anyone can read what I posted on the screen. Oh, no one is giving the reply. I repeat, anyone, A-N-Y-N-E space O-N-U-1, can, C-A-N, can, read, R-E-A-D, read, what I posted on the screen. Are you hearing me? Any problem is there? Participants, are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
But I asked
Yes,
the
sir.
question,
Hearing, sir. Yes,
anyone
sir.
can unmute and read what I posted on the screen.
EHK Pratap.
Sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, but I am asking the question, anyone can unmute and read what I posted on the screen.
Sir,
Repeat.
VHK Pratap.
Sir.
VHK Pratap, sir.
Yes, sir.
What I posted on the screen.
Sir, VHK
1 minute, sir.
Could you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then why don't you read?
So it's about the
My online virtual classes started from 4th January 2020. Hello? 1 minute, sir.
Okay, because without wasting the time, okay, now you are hearing me and you could see my screen also. Is it not? Say yes.
yes, sir.
Okay, now let us go to start it without wasting the time. Yes, R&D bar examinations, and it's the 17th cohort, 2020, multiple choice questions. And the first one is the Constitution of India, because I can deal the way it is given in the syllabus copy. So now the first question, how much period or years or months and days to complete the process of writing the Constitution of India? Number 1, 2 years, 10 months, 18 days. Number 2, 2 years, 11 months, 17 days. 3, 2 years, 11 months, 18 days. 4, 2 years, 12 months, 18 days. Which one is the correct answer? Unmute and give me the answer. Just try. There is no negative marks. Even though it is wrong, doesn't matter.
So 2 years, 11 months and 18 days.
Means, which one is the right answer?
Third,
Third one, sir.
Third one is the right answer. 2 years, 11 months and 18 days is the right answer. You are correct. Can anyone can unmute and read? Second question. Second question.
How many members in Constitution Assembly?
Yes. What are the choice? Number 1, 283. Number 2, 284. Number 3, 285. Number 4, 286. How many members in Constitution Assembly? When they are writing the Constitution draft. Yes? Which one is the correct answer?
395.
Repeat.
395.
Is there a, did you understand the question? How many members I said, articles I did not say.
283, sir.
Right answer is
280.
284.
4, yes.
There are 284 members there in the Constitution Assembly. And the next third question, anyone can unmute and read third question? Yes? Anyone can unmute and read third question?
Most articles are borrowed or taken from which act? It is option 4, Government of India Act 1935.
Chair.
Number 1,
Government
Government
of
of India 1857. Number 2, Government of India 1919. 3, Government of India
Four.
Act. And 4, Government of
Four.
India 1935.
Fourth one, sir.
Yes, you are right. See, when I
Yes.
say read, you have to read the options also, multiple choice also. Then you have to give the answer. Directly don't give the answer.
Okay.
Because it is online class now, you have to read the option also. When I read the option, by that time, you can frame your mind and give the answer, even though it is a negative answer also doesn't matter. It is a wrong answer also doesn't matter. At least your hunch is correct or not, it will be known to you. Number 4, which state was not the member of the Constituent Assembly of India as on 31st December 1947? Number 1, Bihar. Number 2,
Goa.
Bombay.
Goa.
Number 3, Goa. Number 4, Delhi. Yes, you are right. I appreciate. Goa is not the membership of the Constitution Assembly, but the Bihar is there, Bombay is there, Delhi is there. Yes, you are right. Next question, 5th question. Important committees of the Constituent Assembly and their chairman. Who among the following many times chairman of some important committee? Means number of times he is the chairman. He was the chairman. Number 1, Rajendra Prasad. Number 2, Jawaharlal Nehru. Number 3, Vallabhbhai Patel. Number 4, B. Pattabhi Sitaramaiah.
Nehru, Mr. Nehru.
Wrong. Second option.
Rajendra Prasad.
Rajendra Prasad. He is at least 5 times he is the chairman of the different committees. When was the last Constitution Assembly met? 26 November
26
1949.
November.
Yes.
26 November 1949.
Options I am reading. After reading my option, you have to give the answer. First, 26 November 1949. 2, 18 September 1949. 3, 17 October 1949. 4, 24 January 1950.
Option 1.
Wrong. Here,
Sir,
feedback I
option
am
4,
giving.
24th
Feedback I am
January
giving.
1950.
The assembly met once again on 24 January 1950 when the members appended their signatures to the Constitution of India. But in fact, the drafting committee, they met last time on 26 November 1949 only. But again, they met for the signatures on 24th January 1950. There are supplementary question. How many times the drafting committee met? How many sessions drafting committee met? Supplementary question. It is not there on the screen. How many
9 times.
How many times?
9 times.
I said number of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11 sessions were held. Total. 11, 1. Supplementary question. So they may ask in that way also. Because they can ask from any corner of the Constitution, not necessarily pinpointedly. But if you see generally the pattern, sometimes there are cases are there, sometimes judgments are there, sometimes it is given articles are there, sometimes it may be asked by various ways. But thank God there is no negative marks. If the negative marks are there, very few people will pass like IAS or UPSC. Okay, let us come to the point. 7th question. In which amendment the word fraternity added or inserted in the preamble of the Constitution of India? Yes. In which amendment the word fraternity added or
42nd
inserted?
amendment.
Yes.
42nd. Third option.
You are right. 40, 41, 42, 43. 42nd amendment, supplementary question. Which is the complicated amendment among all the amendments of the Constitution of India? Supplementary question, this is.
Sir, it is 42.
Nini, what? I asked the question, which amendment among the, what is the latest amendment? Is it a 26 or 27? 127. What is the latest amendment?
127.
127.
Among the 127, which one is the complicated amendment? Here option which I have given, I am asking the supplementary question. If you know
I
it,
think
you tell me.
it was
If you don't know it,
42nd.
you say pass on.
I think it is 42nd.
42nd amendment is a complicated amendment. Can you, another supplementary question. In which reign and who was the Prime Minister at the time?
Indira Gandhi,
Prime
sir.
Minister at the time?
Indira Gandhi, sir.
Indira Gandhi. I don't think it is a hard question which I asked. It is a simple question. Sir, for you it is a simple question, sir. And another supplementary question. Another supplementary question. In which year 42nd amendment was made?
1972.
No. Indira Gandhi, of course, she was there at the time. 42nd amendment, because I am not giving the option to you. I want to see that whether...
1976. Sir.
Nini, what is that?
1976, sir.
You are right. It is 1976 amendment. The preamble declares that the fraternity has to assure two things: the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. The word integrity has been added to the preamble by the 42nd Constitution Amendment 1976. Now, I read the answer, otherwise I would have to write it. Okay, now at least tell me, because I want to see your memory power. Which word were added in 1976?
Fraternity.
Just before I read the answer.
Actually,
But I want to see whether you are having the memory or not. That's my point also. Next point. Okay, next question. This thing I have seen, I think I changed it. Okay, doesn't matter. When was the unity of nation changed into dash? United and integrated of the nation. Unity and integration of the nation. Third, unity and integrity of the nation. Fourth, unity and integrity of the nations. Please look at it very carefully. Which
Sir,
one is
it's
the right
option
answer?
3, sir. Unity and integrity of the
Wait, give me the number.
United. First one, sir.
Wrong.
3,
Fourth
sir.
one, sir.
Wrong.
Fourth one, sir.
Wrong.
Nations.
First one, sir.
Wrong.
Remaining is second.
Unity and
one, sir.
integrity.
Third,
Unity and
PHRE 3. PHREE 3. Unity and integrity of nation. 42nd Amendment was amended preamble and changed to the description of India from I quote, sovereign democratic republic, I unquote, to a sovereign, I quote, sovereign socialist and secular democratic republic, and also changed the word unity of the nation to unity and integrity of the nation. Third is the right answer. This is the right answer, which I highlighted. Okay, say yes. Okay, next. 10th question. Can anyone unmute and read 10th question? Anyone?
Who
Anyone?
called preamble as horoscope of Constitution?
10th question.
Yeah. Who
Okay,
called
Munishi,
preamble?
you have to,
as
when I say
horoscope
read,
of-
you have to read the option also.
Yes. Who called preamble as horoscope of Constitution? Option 1, K.M. Munshi. Option 2, M.K. Munshi. Option 3, N.A. Palwida.
Palkiwala.
Palkiwala. Option 4, A.N. Palkiwala.
Which one is the correct answer?
K.M. Munshi, sir, first
K.M.
one.
Munshi.
K.M. Munshi is the correct answer. Because he said, he called preamble as a horoscope of constitution. Of course, I don't know whether you know the horoscope. Do you know what is horoscope? Astrology, horoscope, and so and so, palmistry. Okay, next, 11th question. Who called preamble as the soul of the constitution?
B.R. Ambedkar.
Yes?
Option 1, B.R. Ambedkar.
No.
Sir, option 3, sir.
Option 3. Thakur Das Bhargava. T.S. Bhargava. And the right answer. The 12th question. Who called preamble as identity code of the constitution? Number 1, C. Roy. Number 2, Durgadas Basu. Number 4, Soli Sorabji. Number 3, Soli Sorabji. Number 4, N.A. Palkiwala.
Sir, it's option 4 in A. Palkiwala. sir.
N.A. Palkiwala, option 4 is the correct answer. And feedback I am giving. Again, the preamble of the constitution, which was primarily focused on the objective resolution by the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who was accepted by the Constitution Assembly January 22nd, 1947, the preamble was constituted to examine the basic principles, rules, and parameters of the Constitution of India. It acts as a guide to the Constitution. It basically sets the flow map on which the further provisions to be made accordingly. K.M. Munshi called preamble as the horoscope of the Constitution, and N.A. Palkiwala called, Thakur Das Bhargava called preamble as a soul of the Constitution, and N.A. Palkiwala called preamble identity card of the Constitution. 13th question. The Indian preamble, anyone can unmute and read? What is the third question? 13th question, not third question, 13th.
The Indian preamble borrowed the ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity from the option 1 German Constitution, option 2 Japan Constitution, option 3 American Constitution, and option 4 French Constitution.
Answer is
German Constitution.
wrong.
French Constitution.
It is
sir.
a French Constitution. Nasrin Mullan is right. It is a French Constitution. Feedback. In the feedback also we can have the supplementary questions. Please note the point. The Indian preamble borrowed its idea of liberty, equality, and fraternity from the French Constitution. The Indian state comes to the recognized as the Republic of India in the lineage of the Constitution of France. And supplementary question can also, the idea of whom in the beginning fraternity should be added to the Constitution when they are making at the time Constitution. Who are the two members? And they want to keep the fraternity at that time only. In the beginning and drafting of the Constitution, who are the two members have the idea to keep the fraternity at that time? Yes? Supplementary question this is. Number 1, B.R. Ambedkar, if I not be mistaken, Rajendra Prasad. And these are the two people, they want to support, keep the fraternity, but other people say no. And they did not agree. But in the 42nd Amendment, which is made in the 1976 at the Indira Gandhi period, yes, it is the inserted. Not only it, the social, what is the secular and social also be included over there in the preamble. Next, 14th question. Yes, anyone can unmute and read the 14th question? 14th question. Unmute and read.
Which is not the official language of India? Option 1, Dongri. Option 2, Punjabi. Option 3, Kasoli. Option 4, all of the above. Answer should be
Answer is option
uh,
4.
option 1, Dongri.
Wrong.
Option 4, sir.
Option 4 is the
Option
right.
4, sir.
All of the above means none of these is not there in the official language. This. How many official languages of India? Number 1, 21. Number 2, 22. Number 3, 23. Number 4, 24. Options. Time is up.
22, sir.
Wrong. 23. B, sorry, 3 is the right answer. 23. Feedback you can see. What are the 23 official languages of India? India has a grand total of the 23 official languages. Here is your list in alphabetical order. Assamese, Bengali, Bodo, Dogri, English. I wrote Dongri there. Actually, it's a Dogri. So that's why I made them. I wantedly made the spelling mistake there so that it will not be the official language. So Dogri, English, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Kashmiri, Konkani, Maithili, Malayalam, Marathi, Mithai, Manipuri, Nepali, Odia, Punjabi. Oh, Punjabi is here, but I wrote there, none of the above. It's wrong then. Anyway, subject to the correction. Here, Punjabi is it is their official language actually, which is not I wrote it. All of the above answer I have given. So instead of writing the Punjabi, you can write any other. Pankini, just a fictitious name you can write it so that it will not be the, yeah, Punjabi it is there. Okay, subject to the correction which I made it over there. So what is that? It is gone. Okay. Yeah, the feedback is here. So Punjabi is there, Punjabi language is there, and Sanskrit is there, and Santali is there, Sindhi is there, Telugu and Urdu. So alphabetical order total. And supplementary question. In which schedule the languages are included? Yes? Schedule. Please, they may ask sometimes question, what is the first schedule says? Second schedule says, to my knowledge, it's the 8th schedule, if I not be mistaken. Please, subject to the correction. And one is concurrent list, then union list, and state list is 7th schedule, if I not be mistaken. So schedules are very much important. And they also ask how many schedules are there in the Constitution. Supplementary question this is. So please be concentrate on the schedules also. Okay, say yes. So that
Yes, sir.
So that I could know that you are with me and I am with you, and we both are traveling in the same boat to reach to the destination. Okay, 16th question. Anyone can
Sir,
unmute
there
and
are
read?
only.
Yes.
Which article is the heart and soul of Constitution? 1, 226, 19, 32, 336. I think it's
Yes.
Option
32,
3, 32.
3. 3,
Option
32.
3, 32.
3 is correct answer.
3 is 32, yes.
226, supplementary question. Article 226, what it deals?
It's
Supplementary-
written in High Court, sir.
Constitutional remedies.
Not exactly the answer right. 226.
Writ petitions.
Writ petitions, writs
Writ petition in High Court.
in High Court and Supreme
Yes.
Court.
32.
226.
32 article.
32.
226.
Yeah.
Supreme Court.
For the High Court, it's a 226. For the Supreme Court, it's a 32 article.
32.
And supplementary
Yes.
question. How many writs are there?
5
sir.
writs.
Sir, 5.
Habeas corpus, mandamus, certiorari, prohibition, and the last one is quo warranto, sir. It's 5.
Habeas corpus, mandamus,
Habeas
certiorari,
corpus, mandamus.
prohibition, quo warranto. Yes. And what is mandamus? Supplementary question.
Bring the body.
No, habeas corpus is the produce the body, bring the body. Habeas corpus, that is.
Yeah.
Corpus means body. Habeas means human being body.
The order.
The Supreme Court or High Court will command the inferior courts or anyone, sir, to do or not to do something.
That is prohibition.
Yes.
They will the
It is.
command.
Ordering or directing, sir.
Yes, is the direction. And what about the certiorari?
Certiorari means if any judgments was given by the inferior courts or lower courts, if that one is no jurisdiction or lack of jurisdiction is there, the Supreme Court will be, they will quash that judgments from the lower courts actually.
It's right. What about the co-warrantor?
Co-warrantor means in
What authority?
which authority the person was holding the office, the
Yes.
public office.
So please remember this. They may ask like that also. And they will keep in this match the following. At one side, they will give the 5 reads. At another side, they will give the explanation. And you can match it. And they give the matching also. Or they will put it in the multiple choice. And they keep it. Which one is the right one? They also say like that. So, and moreover, and sometimes they may ask they give the jumbled order. And which is the correct order. In the sense, they write the co-warrantor first, then write the mandamus later, then habeas corpus, and they will give the jumbled order. And actually, the order is habeas corpus, mandamus, certiorari, co-warrantor, prohibition. These are the actually that is the sequence. Of course, please check it. The sequence is there, but there is a sequence to my knowledge. Okay, as I told you, Article 32 falls under the Part 3 of the Constitution. Supplementary question. They may ask like this also. Article 226, in which part it will falls? Or they can ask Article 32 falls under which part of the Constitution? Then we can say the Part 3 of the Constitution is 32 and includes the fundamental rights of the individuals. It allows an individual to approach the Supreme Court if he or she believes that her or his fundamental rights have been violated or they need to be enforced. So please check supplementary question. Article 226 falls in the which part of the Constitution? Supplementary question. And another point also there. And directive principle of state policy falls in the which part of the Constitution? Then a supplementary question. Can the directive principle of the state policy can challenge it in the court of law? And they will give the options. Answer is the directive state policy cannot be challenged.
Yes.
So that will be the answer. So supplementary question they may ask in that way also. And one question that I asked that I don't know whether you could remember it or not, but it is here. Yes, anyone can unmute and read.
Which one, sir?
Question.
It has been classified by the Supreme Court of India that being a part of Constitution, the preamble can be subjected to constitutional amendments exercised under the articles. However, the basic structure cannot be altered. Therefore, it is considered as the heart and the soul of the Constitution.
Which article says?
366, 367, 368, 369. 368, sir.
Yes, you are right.
68.
Panuranga, you are ready. You are right. The 368 article will say about the amendment of the Constitution. And there is a supplementary question. In which case law it is decided that we can amend even the preamble also, but the basic structure could not be changed?
Kesavananda Bharati versus state of Kerala.
India.
Yes, you are right. And a supplementary question, which is the, what I say better, and which case law where it is decided that, of course I gave the question also here, preamble is the part of the Constitution? Supplementary question, of course I gave in these questions. They may ask in that way also. And they may supplementary question, A.K. Gopalan case deals about what? They may ask this question also. And the supplementary questions, in which year, in which amendment, the right to property is removed from there? Supplementary question. They may ask you in that way also. And Article 19(1) have some certain exceptions, in which article and sub-article the exceptions are given. Supplementary question. Article 19, sub-article 2.
19(2), yes, sir. 19 clause 2.
Yes, class 2. No, we don't say 2 class because
Yeah, yeah.
because when you say article, no, we use the article 19, sub-article 2. That is the style of making, if I not be mistaken.
Exactly.
And these are the supplementary questions I am asking you. And another supplementary question, where the law is defined, law. It is Article 13, if I not be mistaken. And which article the state is defined or explained?
12.
12.
State, Article 12, sir.
Article 12.
Yes.
It
12.
is and supplementary questions, these are all. And I can say that how many times the amendments were made till now? Supplementary question.
127.
24.
127 times, if I not be mistaken. 127 or 124? Please check it because I could not go through it. To me, I think 127. Please check it, either 124 or 127 amendments were made. And they may also ask, in which amendment right to vote is reduced from 21 to 18 years. They can ask such a question also, supplementary question. And the next 18th question, in which case law it was decided that preamble is not the part of the Constitution? Preamble is not part of the Constitution. In which case law? Keshananda Bharati case number 1. Number 2, Minerva Mills case. Number 3, A.K. Gopalan case. Option 4, Berberis case. It is, the answer is
4. 4.
4.
Option 4, sir.
Answer
4,
is
sir.
yes.
Yes. Very, very.
Berberi Vikharuddin, yes, you are right. Berberi case law, it is decided that preamble is not part of the Constitution. Again, supplementary question, just before I reveal, explain to you. On which case law, it is considered that preamble is a part of the Constitution. Oh, I just now I told. I don't know why.
Option 1, sir.
The case law is Keshavananda Bharati case law.
Keshavananda Bharati versus State of Kerala.
Yes, there it is again, they say, it is a part of the Constitution, it can be amended, but the basic structure should not be changed. So they may ask supplementary question, a basic structure case law, and which case law has brought the basic structure theory? Then you can say that it is the Keshavananda Bharati case law is the case law where it has come that basic structure should not be changed. You can amend everything, but the basic structure should not be changed. So that was the thing which is made. Feedback here. In Berberi's case, the Supreme Court held that the preamble was not a part of the Constitution and therefore it could never be regarded as the source of any substantive power. Such powers are expressly granted in the body of the Constitution. 19th question. In which case law preamble is considered as a part of the Constitution? I already told you. I already told you. Which case law?
Kesavananda Bharati, sir. Just now.
Keshavananda Bharati case law. Supplementary question. Who is Keshavananda Bharati? He's a politician, he's a priest, he's a scholar. Anyone?
Social activist.
Yes, he's a
Priest, sir.
social activist, but he's a spiritual leader also.
Spiritual leader, sir, actually. Yeah.
Yes. And they may ask also this question. In which case law it is decided that the women cannot be allowed to the Sabarimala temple? Supplementary question. And another supplementary question. In which case law what I say, this jihad, love jihad was defined or made? Supplementary question. And another question, in which case law it is made clear that voyeurism means looking at the sexual activities or looking the naked body of the people. The Goa case law it is there. And she filed a case in the court of law, and she decided that because in the ladies dressing, I mean changing the dresses, no, that fellow kept the camera over there and they are watching when the ladies are changing their dresses. So what is the name of the case law? Number one, even the supplementary question. Another supplementary question is transgender case law. Now in the Penal Code of India, he, she, and transgender. The three words are there now. So that case law also very important. And
LTQB.
yes. Joseph Shine case law. Joseph Shine case law, it also says a particular thing, a principle is there regarding the sex activities are concerned. And the recent judgment of the Supreme Court said sex is a profession. Which case law say sex is a profession? The recent judgment has come, Supreme Court. And another case law is also a supplementary question. In which case law prostitution is not an offense? A married lady even can sleep with the another husband, another man also. Can sell the body. So that is another case law is there. And in which case law it is decided that dance programs, casino, it is a body show, dancing, stripping. I don't say it's the stripping, but the dancing there where the people will fly the currency when she dances. Of course, sometimes she strips, she removes the clothes also. So nightclubs, in which case law there is decided, the Bombay High Court and decided, yes, nightclubs are allowed. Yes, they do have right to dance. That is their profession. Supplementary question. This also you have to read it. So here in which case law the preamble is considered as a part of the constitution is the Keshavananda Bharati case law. And Menaka Gandhi case law is there. What it shows? Menaka Gandhi case law. They show
Right to life and personal liberty, sir.
Yeah, it is there, but due procedure should be followed there. Due process of law. It will make the due process of law should be followed, and the personal liberty cannot be curtailed. So that is the principle evolved over there. And how many chapters are there in Indian Constitution? Yes? How many chapters are there in the Indian Constitution? Anyone? Say, how many chapters are there in the Indian Constitution? There is no chapters in Indian Constitution. None.
22, sir.
Only parts are there.
Parts, yeah.
Only parts are there. And the feedback is, Constitution of India contains the 395 articles in 22 parts. Additional articles and parts are inserted later through the various amendments. There are also 12 schedules in the Indian Constitution. Of course, some of the schedules are repealed. And links are given against such part, each part to understand the purpose and the background of each article of the Constitution of India. Supplementary question, they may ask in this way also. In which part offenses to body, offenses to, not offenses to body, it is not offenses, no. And president impeachment is given, not president, yeah, Chief Justice imprisonment. And I don't think that the impeachment of the president are doubtful. And such questions also they may ask you, either part or article. And which article deals appointment of a Chief Justice? And which article give the power of the High Court or the Supreme Court to appoint the judges? And which power is given under which article to the governor and president to appoint the judges? So supplementary questions, they may ask some important articles, you have to remember it. And there is also a question would be there, acid throwing acid on the face, and there is a judgment is there, and a new section is inserted for that one, and it is inserted with the capital letters A, B, C, D, capital letters, not small letters. And if you happen to see the Bail Act, you will find capital A, capital B, capital C, they are inserted in the later amendments. And certain things you will find it in the Constitution also, where it is added to it. And right to live dignity comes under which article?
21.
21. And Article 21 deals many rights, health rights, environmental rights, medical rights. And a new article also, I think it is added, the child education. And a child should not be exploited. Please check that even bonded labor.
But that one all comes in directive principles of state policy. It's not binding through the law. Actually.
Yeah, it is not binding. But a special legislation is there, bonded labor. And it is an offense also under the IPC, Indian Penal Code.
In PAL also you can file.
Yes, you are right. And you can also ask, of course, nobody will ask what is the full form of PIL, but they may ask,
Public interest.
who is the exponent of the PIL?
S.P. Gupta was the state Union of
Yes.
India.
Yeah. No, they ask Mahesh Chandra, what is his name, the lawyer name? And he files many MC Mehta. Mahesh Chandra Mehta.
MC Mehta was the Union of India. Most cases is from MC Mehta only.
Yes. So that also a fundamental question they can ask. And what is the case law? Bhopal gas tragedy case law.
Yes.
And what the theory it has come out. And actually, yes, please say.
Sorry, sir. You just continue. Sorry.
And before that one, there is a oleum gas case law is there. Sriram oleum gas case law. And that case law is generated the strict liability, and it is sprouted in the Union of India versus Union Carbide. That is the case law of Bhopal gas tragedy. And we can also say the Bhopal gas tragedy case law as a MIC. What it means by MIC? MIC case law. Any idea? MIC. Methyl isocyanide. Methyl isocyanide MIC gas case law. Bhopal gas tragedy case law. And the Union of India versus Union Carbide case law. What actually the company is manufacturing there in the Bhopal? Yes, anyone? Anyone can give me the answer? It is the fertilizers. It is the fertilizers they are manufacturing, and hence only 4 minutes are left. And thank God there is no negative marks in your examination. If the negative marks are there, people pass only like UPPS, because he can ask from anywhere or any point, in any corner, frame the questions. and the question answers are also so close and very difficulty to find it out. I think this is the right answer. I think unless until you train your brain, you fix a program in your brain, and that comes only by the participation in the class. Because I am trying to fix that software in your brain, even though you don't know the answer of it, but by applying the logic, and which I am showing to you, and you can easily find out which is the right answer. Because you know how to fish. If a person knows how to fish, and he can fish anywhere in the world, but only the thing is environment. You cannot fish it in a troubled water. You cannot fish where there is a sound. And you can fish the place where the stagnant water is more. So I am training you in that way. Please participate in my class and give the answer, unmute and give me the answer. Even though it is wrong, doesn't matter. I will give the feedback to you, which is the right answer, and that will help you. And wherever it is necessary, I am giving you the feedback, so that, and I'm also giving the supplementary questions. Oh, Ravindra Babu, this is the first time entering or second time entering, I don't know, because now he entered the class and it is about to close it, because now only hardly 2 minutes are left over there. If anybody wants to speak, you can speak and ask the question. Yes, anyone?
Sir, good evening, sir. Sir, my
Yes.
Panduranga Reddy.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, sir, my question is like what you are having the classes, sir. We can view into YouTube also. We have any option to view in the YouTube, sir? What are the web?
Yes,
What is recorded in the web?
yes, I'm loading. Once the class is over, I will load in the YouTube, and I will tell you
Okay, sir.
how to reach to my YouTube. Then just you click it, you can see all my things. See, I posted it, how to make it out. If you write my name
Okay.
just in the Google search engine, and this block will come, Mohammed Saheb Hussain. And after that one, you can just type here the search is there, and whatever the old my video clips are there, many online classes, you could see it subject wise. You type that 15th cohort or 16th cohort constitutional law, and you will get it. Thank you very much.
Good, sir.
And
So second question, we are allowed to bring the barracks to the exam, right, sir?
I
Why? Because
suggest
have
you not to go with any book, not to go with
Barracks, sir.
barracks, because it
Oh.
kills your time.
Okay.
I want to cut short from the roots. Such a idea should not get in your mind. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And you prepare yourself in such a way.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे